Check, check. What's going on, everybody? We are finna get ready to get started. The game is almost ready to get going. And we have a big game today as the Tennessee Titans are getting ready to host, getting ready to go on the road for the first time this year as they get ready to face off against the Seattle Seahawks. The live watch party. The live watch party is here. It is going. Make sure y'all share this show out. I'm gonna do everything I can. It's the first time I'm really doing a live watch party as we get going. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to update the scores as quick as I can and keep up with the news of what's going on as well as this game goes on. So as you can tell, I am live from right here at Ndigo Night Club here in Memphis, joining up with the Titans fan club of Memphis here in the house. It'll get a lot louder once the game really kicks off. So I'm definitely glad that everybody is here to join. Make sure y'all share this show out to everybody. Make sure y'all know that it is live and it is popping, and spread the word so we get more people in here. Want to try to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So I'll just let everybody know we are live and in living color. So if you're not at the game, which I don't think a lot of us are, y'all come on in and join me, and we're going to get ready to have some fun with this game that we got going on. And, of course, as y'all heard the breaking news, Taylor Lewan is inactive today. He is out due to something with the knee. Look like tweaked the knee, maybe a hamstring. And, of course, the Titans are getting ready to get on the field. AZ Bick, what's up? What's going on with you? Kent Woods, what's going on? Make sure y'all let everybody know where to go so they can come on in here and get things going. We're in a very loud atmosphere. It looks like the Seahawks are going to get the ball first to begin the game. And we are going to get ready to rock and roll here as the Tennessee Titans. Got to be ready. And they're showing on TV right now what happened with Lewan as far as the knee is concerned. He was trying to warm up, and I don't know if his knee buckled up under him or something like that, but that caused him to be out. And, I mean, this might do us more good than harm to have Taylor Lewan not in there. So we're definitely going to find out what type of role this is going to play. So the Titans are going to get ready to kick off. Randy, as you hear the crowd in the background, Randy Bullock kicks this thing off, and the game is underway. And he got it in the end zone, so that's a very good start. And we're going to see this defense up first. And like I said in the pregame, they have got to be able to keep Russell Wilson contained. They have got to make sure that Russell Wilson doesn't extend plays and just don't play scared. That's what they have to do. And so Seattle starts with the ball defensively. David Long is going to get his chance to see what he can show and prove as well. So let's get ready to get the show started. Seattle coming out. They're going to run Chris Carson. Only picks up a couple of yards. So nice start defensively for the Tennessee Titans. So again, the Titan defensive line is going to have to get some push. They're going to definitely try. Looks like they're going no huddle, so they're going to try to get this Titan team off balance early. I mean, I would probably do the same thing. Russell drops back. It looked like Fulton tripped. DK Metcalf out of bounds. So now they're on third down, but we know third down has been a problem for the Titans. It looks like it's about a 3rd and 8. For Seattle. So let's see what they do. Again, I'm just making sure everybody know. All right, Russell trying to get out of there. He's trying to get out. Just contain. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got the first down. It looked like he tripped, and it looks like it's 4th down. But now the question is, will Seattle just go for it? Nico Autry making a big play there. I see Kent Woods in here. I see Courtney in here. Again, make sure y'all share this show out. Let everybody know. I know Titan Upload is also doing a live stream, and the Titans forced a 3 and out. So a very good start for this Titan defense getting started. Chester Rogers set to return it. Looks like he's going to let it go, and it goes into the end zone. Good decision, Chester Rogers. And the Titan offense will now come on the field. We're going to see what they do. Are they going to go to Derrick Henry, or are they going to go to A.J. Brown and Julio Jones early? I had to have to tighten up, Juice. All right, Tannehill got to get started. Now, this is what we need to punch him in the mouth. We made a good stop defensively. But we cannot be predictable. We cannot be predictable. We have got to be able to strike first. You have a chance to strike first blood right away. You have got to start off fast. We got to get off to a fast start. Last week, we did not do that. We did not get off to a fast start, and it hindered us. It hindered us big time in what we could do. So we got a 2nd and 9 here after a gain of 1 for Derrick Henry. Let's see what they do here. They're trying to run it again. Todd Downing is being predictable again. You cannot, sometimes it is okay to pass the ball on 1st down. Now you're behind the chains and you're going to 3rd down, and now you have the crowd into it. It's like, it just looks like it's shades of last week all over again. I'm not liking the way this is starting. I'm like, you have got to loosen this defense up. They're going to expect you to pass the ball to Henry. That's what they want you to do. They expect that, even though Henry is one of the best. You got to see some matchups. They know you're going to pass now. And so they go to Chester Rogers on the first pass instead of going to Julio or AJ. Got a 10 on that play, and it forces a 4th down, and it looks like they're going to punt the ball. It looks like they're going to punt the football. Again, Todd Downing being predictable. Call something different on 1st and 2nd down so you're not in a 3rd and long situation. That's what Seattle wants you to be, in 3rd and long. And I don't like that. I just don't like that. I mean, Todd Downing is being so predictable. Like, I could have figured that out. And now you still let the crowd in the game. Punts away. Brett Kern is going to have to be a weapon. So it looks like it goes out of bounds. Now Seattle goes back on the offense. So we're going to see. What does this defense do? The defense is going to have to continue to make some plays. So what did y'all think of that first drive? I didn't like it. I didn't think it was a good drive. They should have came. CJ, I agree with you. They should have came out passing. They should have came out passing first and let the pass set up the run. And yet being predictable as usual, and I'm not liking that. I'm like, come on. You have your 2 best weapons, AJ and Julio. Do not wait until the 2nd quarter to get them involved. No disrespect to Chester Rogers, but Chester Rogers should not be the first pass you throw. When I play Madden, the first people I'm going to on a pass is either AJ or Julio. Those are my first 2 options. I'm not going to Reynolds. I'm not going to Chester. I'm not going to Fitzpatrick. I'm going to Julio or AJ as my first play on Madden. That's what I usually do, but I guess that's why I don't play football or coach it. That's why I'm here watching it instead of out there coaching it. So obviously we have a troll in here. Woo woo. I mean, I'm always glad Seattle fans are here, but we're going to find a way to win this game. We're going to definitely see. And Diego said the second down box was stacked, wideouts were one-on-one. Again, we're not taking advantage of our matchups. If you got one-on-ones on the outside, you use them. So I didn't like that at all. But glad everybody's here. Make sure y'all share the show out. Share this out. Let everybody know we're here so more people can come on in and we enjoy it. I know a lot of people are probably watching Titan Uploads live watch, but hey, I'm doing the same thing, having a little fun. So let's see, give me just a moment. All right, game is back on. Titans back on defense. Russell's dropping back. He's got play action. He's got a man. And Tyler Lockett. These wide receiver matchups is what I was terrified about. I was terrified about these matchups, and they got a matchup they wanted. They let Lockett run free, and Bradley McDougall one-on-one with Tyler Lockett. That's just a crazy mismatch. That is a crazy mismatch. That is a crazy mismatch. I mean, come on. You got to do better than that. You got to do better than that. You got to put your fast guys on their fast guys. If you do that, you might be able to limit them. Lockett can go deep. DK Metcalf can go deep. Lockett can hurt you. We've seen this. I mean, this is... So now 2nd and 5. They give off to Carson. Carson gained 5. And now Carson looks like he only picked up about 1 or 2 yards. Set up a 3rd down. So now Seattle is making their move. Seattle's making their move, and we didn't have to make our move when we had an opportunity. So now we're on 3rd down. Defensively, you're going to have to bring some type of pressure. You're going to have to get after Russell Wilson, because if you don't, and I respect that, Alabama. I respect that. Also, y'all, super chats are always appreciated if you can. Thank y'all so much for everything that y'all did. You got 3rd down. Russell Wilson escaping again. And he threw it away. Incomplete. Looks like they're going to have to kick a field goal. So despite that one play going wrong defensively, it looks like they got to bring on a field goal. They got Russell Wilson off his spot, and it looks like in a small way they're doing a pretty good job forcing him into a bad throw there. Again, we're live here from Ndigo Night Club with the Titans fan club of Memphis, and now they got to settle for a field goal. And there it is. The kick is good. So Seattle strikes first, but not with a touchdown, but with a field goal. So now, new score, Seattle 3, Titans nothing to start the 1st quarter. But y'all, I'm glad y'all are here and everything. We're going to have some fun. Like I said, I'm just giving this a whirl, seeing how this is going to go. All right. Kind of did some things differently. But right now, the defense is doing okay. But the only problem is this is how I kind of started last week. Held them to a field goal, but the offense did not help them out. And so this could be a very big problem. Titan Rossi comes in and said, oh, imagine that. Downing calls run plays on first and second down. Yup, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. I mean, it's the same thing that happened last week. They're going run, pass, and it ends up a punt. I don't like this. Cactus Jackson says, only because Russ somehow missed that throw. Yeah, he missed it, and I'm kind of glad he did, because if he didn't, it would have been bad. Different game, same playing calling. I'm not liking this at all. AZ Mix said Todd is awful. Why are we using Julio and AJ? I agree totally. Wood, are you one of us? If you are, let me know. But again, Todd Downing seems to be predictable again. I'm not liking this. But I got the Titan fan club of Memphis in the house. And everything. We're definitely gonna have a party here. I'm gonna have the president of the Tennessee Titans fan club of Memphis join me in a little bit. Definitely gonna talk. We're here at Ndigo Night Club. If you're ever in town, if you're ever here in Memphis, this is a good place not only to smoke a good cigar, it's also a good place to party. My frat brother Larry Garman is kind of over this spot. He does very well, so it's a good place. Let's see. Chester Rogers brought it out. Looks like he got to about maybe the 15 to the 17-yard line, and the Titans offense is back on again. So we got to see something better than what we've seen so far. We have got to see something better than what we've seen so far. Also, we're live on Facebook as well. So Facebook, if you're here, come on in. Let's take a look and see what happens here on first down. I know some of y'all are a little bit ahead of what I'm seeing right now. So, well, we threw the ball for one to Nick Westbrook-Akina. I don't know why we're not throwing to AJ or Julio. I just got to see where we're looking at with our matchups. We're not taking advantage of the matchups that are out there. I'm not liking how this is starting, but hey, we threw the ball on first down. I'm shocked by that. That at least gets us into second and manageable. So now it's like a 2nd and 4. See what happened when you play? Now you're kind of ahead of the chains a little. So they're going to run Henry to the left, to the right, I'm sorry. Excuse me. He only picked up about 2 yards. Picked up maybe 1 or 2 yards there, and now it's third down. So now it's 3rd and 2. I don't know why they didn't take Henry. I don't know why they took Henry out of the game, but Seattle is probably looking for the pass now. I hope they're working on silent counts, because he's got to go up to people and tell them what the call is because of how loud it is in Seattle. So, I mean, there's one-on-one matchups on the outside. And see, that Seattle crowd, that's causing a false start. That's causing a false start. So now instead of 3rd and 2, it's 3rd and 7. Oh, never mind. Change that. Offsides defense. So that is a first down. Yep. The defensive player moved first. Yeah, y'all are getting a little ahead of me. Y'all are probably seeing the play right before I do. So bear with me. 1st and 10. Let's see what goes on here. They're bringing a blitz. Ah! Come on, AJ! Come on, AJ! You gotta catch that! You gotta catch that! That is a big play if you catch it. He went double move. He had him. AJ, you gotta catch that football. AJ, you gotta catch that. That is a big play if you catch that, AJ. You got better hands than that. Had the double move, had it all perfect. Oh, that would have been a big play. Henry brushing up. Oh, Henry looks like he got about 7 yards there. He definitely powered forward. One thing about Derrick Henry, if you get him going, he is hard to stop. And he picks up about 7. So, Wood, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Make sure you share the show out to your other Seahawk buddies and any Titan fans that you know. So now it's 3rd and 3. Even though AJ should have caught that damn football, but that's okay. Should have caught that football. He should have caught that. And this is what happens when we watch the TV instead of the regular cable. All right, we got 3rd and 3. He's got it. First down. First down and more. First down and more. He got it to Tommy Hudson making his first appearance. That is a first down for the Titans, and they're across midfield. The Titans offense looking a lot better than they did last week. Ty, see what happens when you pass the football? It works. It works when you pass the ball. So first down, Tommy Hudson making his first catch as a Titan. And now the Titans, another. Makes the catch. AJ catches that one, and the Titans are on the move. The Titans are on the move, making it happen. I like that. I like that. Ty, keep this going. Keep this going. Now, I'd like to see Julio get some catches. Hopefully, AJ is not hurt, but he definitely took a little bit of a shot. Titans on the move inside of the Seahawk 40, making about the 37. Derrick Henry trying to get outside, just wasn't able to. Seattle doing a very good job of wrapping him up. Basically no gain. But again, I mean, they're going to try to attack Derrick Henry first. But I know what they're trying to do now. But again, with Derrick Henry, you got to use the play action with him in the game. The corners are coming up a little bit. Corners on the left side will come up a bit. He gets a play out there. Looks like Jeff Swain. So he picks up about 6 on that. Now it comes to another 3rd down. We got to get, if we get in field goal range, it's going to get interesting. What are they going to do? Are they going to let Randy Bullock take a kick? I mean, right now it's 3rd and manageable here. It's about, looks like 3rd and maybe about 5. Looks like 3rd and about 5 here. Tannehill doing a much better job than he did the last game. Hold up. Is it caught? Julio! As you heard, Julio! With a big catch on 3rd down. Big catch on 3rd down by Julio. And he was already down before the ball came out. That's how you got You got to continue to get Julio involved there. Big catch there by Julio Jones. And it looks like Seattle took a timeout. So Seattle took a timeout here. So Seattle takes a timeout here. It is 1st and 10. They are on the move. The Titans are marching now. This is the best the Titans offense has looked all year so far. This is the best that they've looked. I haven't seen them look better. So we'll definitely see what happens here. But early on, the Titans are looking like they might punch us in the mouth. Look like we could punch them in the mouth. All right. So now the Titans have 1st and 10 at about the 16. They're at the Seahawks 16-yard line. And I think that was a Terry Robisky sighting. As they look at Julio. I see Julio one-on-one. There's a single high safety. You got matchups. There's a single high safety. They had a single high safety. I would have went straight to Julio again. I would have brought him in motion and maybe did a deep post route to Julio. It's one-on-one. The safety wasn't gonna get there. The running game is not working, but the passing game sure is working. A touchdown here would send a big message to Seattle. And Tannehill gets it away, avoids the sack. Good play there. Good play there. And that sets up a 3rd and 9 now. And this gets really interesting. What do you do here? Saffold kind of struggled a bit, and Tannehill took a hit. But it looks like he's fine. Seahawks fans are loud. A touchdown. And as you can see, Tannehill's trying to come up. He's trying to communicate with them because of that loud noise. So 3rd and 9. They're bringing the blitz. The blitz coming. Oh, throw the flag. There should be a flag. There should be a flag. Oh, they should have threw a flag there. Oh, the refs should have threw a flag here. Let's see. Oh, there should have been a flag there. He made some contact. He made some contact there. But now this gets really interesting. Randy Bullock, who was brought on from the practice squad, former Texan and Bengal kicker, has a field goal attempt. And he puts it through. Bullock gets us on the board. Bullock gets us on the board. There it is. So we have a new score. Titans 3, Seahawks 3. So we have a new score. Titans 3, Seahawks 3, as Randy Bullock puts through a field goal. And so now, everybody, while we got a minute on commercial, I want to bring on a special guest. He is the president of the Tennessee Titans Fan Club of Memphis, here in Memphis at Indigo. My guy, Preston Rounds. My guy, what's going on with you? Welcome on in.
Titan Nation, what's going on? How y'all doing today? We just trying to get this win, get this run game going, get AJ and Julio going, and this defense looking real good.
They're holding up.
If we can get this defense to stay like this all day, Russell Wilson ain't gonna have no chance. So, Titan Nation, we just gonna tighten up, and we're gonna believe in this team. Ain't no negative talking about the game going on. We just gonna believe. Believe. Tighten up, Titan Nation.
Absolutely. So, the Titans Fan Club has been around for quite some time here in Memphis. You know, when I was living in Nashville, y'all made me feel welcome. Y'all made me feel it back at home again.
Most definitely.
And now I'm here. So tell us about some of the stuff that the club might be doing here in Memphis, and especially for the Memphis fans that are not here with us. You know, we got some big plans going on.
You know, now the Titans fan club of Memphis, we've been around for, like I said, at least 15 years now. So I mean, if you out of town fan and you ever come to Memphis and you're looking for something to do, especially around the season, you know, always get in touch with the Titan fan club of Memphis. We on Facebook, tough, heavy, Titan fan club of Memphis. You know, and we just have a good time. We watch the game, we tailgate, we cook out, we have picnics, we have parties. I mean, everything you can think of, we do as a fan club. And I mean, we welcome anybody, no matter where you're from, even if you're here in the city, and you're looking for a place to watch the game. You know, just come on. You know, look up the Titan fan club in Memphis. Like I said, we always promote the game, the watch parties or whatever. You know, so just look us up. You know, like I said, we have a good time. Just a family-oriented event.
Absolutely. And so I'm going to let Preston go ahead because I know he's going to watch this game intently like I am.
Tighten up, Titan Nation.
There it is. And that is my guy, Preston. He's the president of the Titans fan club of Memphis here. It is a family environment. It is a great club. I've been a part of this club for the last 4 years. You know, even in Nashville, when I saw all of this, I had to be a part of it. And now, you know, they have me doing the live streams here and things like that. And I'm gonna definitely be a part of this going forward. Give me a second, y'all. I forgot a lucky charm. I forgot to wear my lucky charm. Had to put on my chain. Had to represent. So now the Seahawks are back on the field. Try to get it to Carson. And that is a good tackle there. A very good tackle. I believe that was Elijah Bolden who made the play there. I believe that was Elijah Bolden that made the tackle there. I mean, I like Elijah Bolden a lot. He's at his home state. He's in his home state of Washington, where he played football as a cornerback and safety. So no gain. And now, see, DK Metcalf. Short gain looks like about a pick of about 3, and that sets him up 3rd down. Jack Carter says, pass blocking looks better. It does look better. Excuse me, y'all. Don't y'all worry. I did have a seasonal bad cough, so I'll be fine. 3rd down. What does Shane Bowen do here? It's 3rd and about 6. We got 3rd and about 6 here. What does the defense do? Do they dial up some pressure? And see, it looks like they're playing at the sticks, which I don't like that. They're playing at the sticks. And see, that's why I don't like that. They're playing at the sticks, and that gives the player a chance to get past it. If they come up a little bit more, maybe you prevent it. So this is a very interesting game. But y'all, again, make sure if you want the Tennessee Titans swag, definitely check out my girl, Miss Latoya Everett Akemi, on Facebook, on her email. And Carson gets another game of about 2. Good stop on the defense. If you want the Tennessee Titans swag, check out my girl, Miss Latoya Akemi. You can check her out on Facebook, on Instagram, on and her email address. Everything. If y'all want some shirts, as y'all can see, I got the shirt right here. This is the back end. This is how it looks. So y'all definitely check that out. That's in the powder. And I'm going to show y'all the Navy in just a minute. We got 2nd and 8 here with Russell Wilson dropping back, quick pass, make the tackle. Good one. Good tackle, Jack Rabbit. And that sets up a 3rd down. And here is the Navy shirt. Here's the Navy shirt. So I will be promoting this all day. If you want, we got a commercial right quick. But if you want some of that Tennessee Titans swag, hit my girl Latoya Yvette Akinami up on Facebook or on her email or her Instagram. Also, you can hit me up as well, and I can get that information to her. From small to extra large is 20, 2X or bigger is 25. So if you want one of those shirts, hit her up. Also, we got the Titans of Truth hats. Hit up my guy Out the Cribs Customs on Instagram. That's out_the_customs_ on IG. If you want the Titans of Truth hat, can do it in red, can do it in navy. I'm actually getting a navy one made myself. So if y'all want it, please get with me or get with those guys, and I'll get that information to them definitely. So, run blocking is not good at all. They're gonna have to air it out so that they can open up the run. Facebook, what's going on? Seattle has the ball. It's third down, starting second quarter. Yeah, it is delayed. It is delayed a little bit. So I know. So y'all bear with me on that. So I know it's third down. But it's on where we are. It's on commercial at the moment. So I know in some areas it's a little bit faster than it is. TV is faster than radio, or radio is faster than TV. So, definitely trying to do the best I can with that. That's why we need to pass. Then they will back off Henry. Exactly. I agree. Woo woo. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. But again, I will be having more guests. I was trying to get a couple more Titans fan club here to join me in just a bit. But now we're finna get ready to come back, and it's third down. Let's see what they do. Again, you know where to get your swag. And the tossing of the fish. Now, I will admit, one day I want to go to Seattle and try some fish. I got to go try some fish. Yes, sir. Now, we got a lot of Titan fans here, so we definitely live in this thing. Tighten up. So we got third down. We got third and about 4. You got to bring some pressure. Can it? Is it stop? I think that's incomplete. That is incomplete. Fourth down. So it looks like Seattle will punt the ball. All right. Titan defense is doing all right so far. Oh! Nearly got it blocked. They might have got a roughing the kicker. They're going to call running into the kicker. Unbelievable. Come on. Y'all didn't call that last week. You didn't call that last week when they ran into Brett Kern. You didn't call it last week. You said it was a tip. Now you're going to call it here? Unbelievable. I'm like, sometimes he might not. Nick Westbrook-Akina looked like he couldn't even stop his momentum. He couldn't stop his momentum on that. So why are they calling it? Arizona did the exact same thing to Brett Kern last week, and they didn't call it. That is a BS call right there. That hurts big time. Terrible call. I know I apologize to people crazy here, but that's okay. It looks like they got to him. Sack! Ndigo Autry on the sack. And they get to Russell Wilson. See, Simmons looked like he got to him, and then Autry finishes him off. Great play, sack on the play. So now it's 2nd and 14. Now you can play about 7 or 8. And now we may have another flag. Could be false start. False start, so back them up further. Now it is 2nd and 19 for the Seahawks. They're heading the wrong direction. Well, they're heading the right direction for us. What do you mean you want to see what's under it? You want to see what's under it? It's my head. What do you think? That's what's under my hat. My head. Duh. There's some flags on the play. They're on a run play. And we got to see what the call is. DK Metcalf getting a little chippy. Right now, the Titans are in this ball game. So we got to see what the call is. There were multiple flags on the field. I mean, it looked like the guy was blocked into him and he threw his hand back. You know, trying to get off the block. That's clear a hole. That is a clear-cut hole. So now they call holding on DK Metcalf, so back him up even further. So now, back him up even further. It's about 1st and a mile. It's about 2nd and a mile for Seattle. All you got to do is hold your ground. All you got to do is just don't give up a big play. Keep it all in front of you. Keep it all in front of you, and you can do some good. Now it's 3rd down, so they declined the penalty, and it's 3rd. So it's now 3rd and 14, so they decide to decline and get the 3rd down. It's still 3rd and long, 3rd and 14. Let's definitely see what they do here. We got 3rd and 14. Can they get to him? And they get to him. Sack on the play again. Another sack, and that is Big Jeff on the play. Big Jeff on the play, and that sets up a 4th down, and Seattle's going to have to punt again. The Titan defense is playing a lot better, especially up front. Big Jeffrey Simmons gets to him. So let's try not to run into the kicker again this time. Kicks away. And they're not going to let Chester return it. And I think that is going to be a touchback. So we're starting back out at the 20. Titans have a chance to take a lead and make a statement. It's 3-all. So everybody, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a very quick commercial break, and I do mean quick. And then we're going to come right back as we get ready for this 2nd quarter. Get ready to continue this 2nd quarter. Be right back in just a quick second, live from Ndigo. All right, we are back. We are back. Titans got the ball, a chance to take the lead. Let's see what they do. 3-all. And one thing that the Titans are going to have to do is, yes, got to use the pass to set up the run. Got to use the pass to set up the run. And also, you got to still keep Derrick Henry involved. Keep him involved as much as possible. And y'all are getting ahead of me. I see that right now. Y'all are getting way ahead of me. Y'all telling me stuff before I see it. So we got second down here. Play action pass, Tannehill. He's got a deep one. He's got Julio! Julio! Big pass. Big pass to Julio Jones. That's how you get him going. That's why you bring him in. Can I get a Julio? Julio in the building. Made 2 big catches. Tannehill running it. Got a catch. Complete to Julio again. They're getting him involved. They go to Julio again. Maybe Todd Downing is starting to figure it out. Get Julio and AJ the ball, and good things happen for you. Now, Titans are inside the red zone at the 10. They're at the 10-yard line. Now they're going to Henry, but it might be coming back. There's a flag on the play. It might be coming back. Let's see what they're going to call here. They call illegal motion against us. 5-yard penalty. We got to back it up a little. So now that backs it up is 1st and goal at about the 20 now. But the Tennessee Titans have a big chance to punch this team hard and take this crowd out of the game. You got a single high safety. You got 2 receivers. The safety's going to have to make a choice. Tannehill getting out. He can run this. He can run. He picks up some yards. Gets it to about the 7. That's a good play there. That's a good play on 1st down. As y'all can hear the fans in the background. Woo woo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on. And definitely be around. Definitely come on back around. Come on back around. And make sure y'all turn your subscribes on. Derrick Henry getting inside. He gets it to about the 4, maybe the 3. Titans are threatening again. The Titans are threatening again. We have got to punch it in. We have got to punch it in here. A touchdown would be big for this Tennessee Titans team, and it will probably knock the wind out of the sails a little bit of Seattle, the way this game is starting to go. The Titans have made some big plays already. Gotta get the play off. Oh, he gets creamed. Tannehill crushed by Bobby Wagner there. And they came completely on the blitz. Tannehill didn't have a chance. Nobody picked him up. Wagner comes right up. Nobody even thinks to pick him up. But Tannehill should have recognized that. Tannehill should have saw it as a potential blitz and maybe could have gotten out of that. So Bullock on again, and Bullock puts it through. So another field goal is good, but dag, it should have been 7. That should have been 7 right there. But we got a new score, Titans 6, Seahawks 3. And we do that after every score. I mean, Wagner is a heck of a linebacker, a very good linebacker. I'm not even going to deny that. But the fact is, the Titans had a huge chance to take a big lead, go up 10-3, and instead we had to settle for a field goal. Didn't like it, but hey, you get points. You get points, you're scoring, and that's most important. You're getting points out of drives. So that's what I'm enjoying. Right now, Titans are doing pretty good, although we had some bad penalties and some inopportune time. Tighten up, Juice. Does the body good. Tighten up, Juice. Does the body good. And I will tell y'all, I know some of y'all out there, I know I don't have my mask on, but I do have my mask with me. If you're out, do wear your mask. I am perfectly distant from everybody. I'm kind of off by myself a little bit. So, I may move over a little bit more, but I'm off a little bit by myself, so I'm in a good spot. But Tyler, I kind of agree. The offensive line looks like they're doing all right. They're gelling a little bit. I can definitely see that. The offensive line, not half bad. Even though that last sack, it was all emptied out. And, I mean, in that situation, it looked like that was going to happen anyway with that. But Titans up 6-3. Defense has done pretty well so far. But, Russell Wilson, he's going to try to do something. And we got to see what type of pressure we can continue to ramp up. We got to keep them under wraps. Now, also remember, it was supposed to be some rain in the forecast in Seattle. If the Titans can get a good enough lead and then the rain shows up, oh, that's Henry ball right there. Derrick can run it because in the rain, a big tackle like Derrick Henry, he's hard to stop anyway. Then you add in the rain. He's slippery. People start sliding off of him. Wow. Almost lost it there. Seahawks almost lost the ball there, but they recover it, and the Titans get it. But Bobby Wagner coming completely unblocked. Completely unblocked. I don't know how they did not pick him up. But Bobby Wagner is good. Bobby Wagner is really good. Big O, what's up? Derrick, what's going on? Yeah, we've had some blown opportunities, but we've also had some big plays. We've also had some big plays on both sides. Russell Wilson trying to escape. He gets away. It looked like for a second, Harold Landry had Russell Wilson dead to rights, and in a quick little stutter step. Well, you had Autry. Autry had him, quick stutter step to get away from him, and that's how he got away. But, man, so Seahawks trying to respond a little bit. I see Cactus Jack is a Seahawks fan. Blitz coming. So Carson picks up a gain. Looks like it's going to be about second, maybe about 5. So what do y'all thinking so far? Yeah, y'all got to quit going ahead of me. Let me say it first before y'all give it away of what I'm doing. Second and 6 here. Russell's back to pass. Russell's back to pass. Oh, my God. How do you not tackle him? Wrap him up. Good Lord have mercy. How did that? Tyler Lockett. Didn't I say that in the pregame? I said that in the pregame and on Wednesday night. Look, it's by the television I'm watching. I think they're watching on Direct TV, so that's why we're kind of behind. Look, I'm trying to keep up, y'all. But let's see what happened here. You had him? Yeah, you had one-on-one with Molden. If you put a speedy receiver on Molden, as much as I think Molden's a very good player, he's just not, that top-line speed is not there. That top-line speed is not there for Elijah Molden. Speedy receivers are going to get him. And, the rest of the league is seeing that too. A speedy receiver could get Elijah Molden. Not as fast. Caleb Farley could have been useful there, but we have a new score. Seahawks 10, Titans 6. Yeah, McDougal didn't help him much either. I mean, McDougal helped on both of those big plays. That's where we missed Amani Hooker. Dane Cruikshank might need to get up in there. Yeah, defense got burnt. I mean, right now, and unfortunately, Farley's out. Farley's not playing in this game. It's sad. It's unfortunate. But now the Titans offense is going to have to respond. But that was why a touchdown on that last drive would have helped. Instead of it being 10-6, it's 10-all. If AJ maybe catches that football, maybe instead of it's probably 17-10 right now in favor of the Titans. That's what it should be. Now, Tyler, you're saying is secondary trash or defensive coordinator? I mean, I could venture to say it's a little bit of both, but hearing it from A to Z Sports, Luke Warsham, they talked to the Titans, and some of the corners have said when it comes to the depth of how they play on or off a receiver, they say it's up to them. So if that is true, and it's really up to the corners on how much press or how much they lay off of a receiver, I'm not liking that at all if it's the cornerback's decision. The defensive coordinator should be telling them, look, get up on them. That's what they should be doing right now. But the Titans have got to respond. The Titans are going to have to respond again. And they have got to quit with field goals. They have got to get touchdowns now. They're going to have to get touchdowns in the end zone. We can't be selling for field goals all day. Now, Bullock is 2 for 2. He's looking way better than Michael Badley right now. I don't call him Badgley. I call him Badley. But you knew Tyler Lockett could burn you. And that was what I was terrified of. I was terrified of that. All right, short kick. Rodgers trying to bring it out, but gets nowhere. Because you don't have Darrington Evans. And, the rush nearly got to him, but Bolden was a bit behind and McDougal over-pursued. So that just is bad. That was not good coverage. Definitely agree. Titans better respond. The Titans have to respond. So let's see how the Titans respond here. Derrick Henry gain of about 2. Todd Down is going back to running the ball on first down. I get it. I understand. You got to get Derrick Henry going. I understand that. I understand Derrick Henry is the focal point. But you have got to understand sometimes it is okay to change it up a little bit. There's an injured player on the field right now. It looks like it's Roger Saffold that's down, and we're already down Taylor Lewan in this game, so that might bring in Aaron Brewer. So that is not a good look. Just taking a look at some stuff. But yeah. But I mean, the Titans have got to respond. A 3-and-out is not going to work in this situation. And see, we got a few people in here, but definitely trying to get more in here. So, again, I appreciate everybody, tuning in with me. The few of us that are here, we're going to make it happen. Titans fan club is here. They're loud and they're proud too. I'm going to be taking pictures throughout and posting as well. So, just taking a few pictures here and there, as y'all can see. But, give me your thoughts. How do y'all feel this game is going? Yes, the defense gave up a big play, and it was bad. I agree with that. But, however, I think besides that, defense is doing okay. That big play does hurt tremendously. I think the refs have definitely gave a couple of bad calls. I do agree with that. The no pass interference on AJ, that no pass interference that should have gotten on AJ, it should have been 1st and goal at the 1 right there for us. And then also that roughing the kicker. I mean, again, it would be different if he was far away and he could have stopped. But at that point, he was already kind of going for the block. He wasn't going to be able to stop. So, it's unfortunate. But we got to battle through that. Excuse me. So, I mean, we've had, field goal, but we need touchdowns now. Aaron Brewer is now in the game. Aaron Brewer now in the game at left guard, who has been serviceable at times. Tannehill again gets sacked. They're going to come after this offensive line. Oh, my goodness. Here we go again. It looks like it's shades of last week all over again. I mean, Tannehill, 3 lost fumbles already. And they came they had basically Jeff Swain blocking the defensive end. What do you expect? I mean, they were going to come after Brewer and that offensive line early on. You knew they were going to come with that. With Lawan down and now Saffold down, they crowded that side. Now all the momentum is on Seattle. All the momentum is with Seattle now. This is not looking good. I mean, my goodness. And Tannehill has got to hold on to the ball. What is up with him losing the grip? He did not get in. He did not get in. But it looks like man, they're probably trying to see if he did get in. I don't think he got in. But he gets in there. Damn it. Damn it. Here we go again. It's basically last week all over again. Titan offense not helping their defense. Then the defense gives up a big play. And right now, Seattle is controlling the game now. They're putting us in a bad situation. And this thing is starting. The Titans have got to get a grip of themselves because if they don't, this game is going to spiral out of control again. So they call it unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know what they're calling. They called it on a defensive player who wasn't even on the field. But dang, this is not good, y'all. This is not good. We're supposed to be trying to knock the wind out of their sails. Instead, they've knocked the wind out of ours a little bit. Definitely not liking the way this is going. And now, new score. 17-6. Seattle's ahead, and Titans are not looking good. They're not looking good at all right now. I mean, they were starting to kind of look good early, but again, they didn't turn opportunities into touchdowns. We ended up taking field goals, and this is what happens when you don't get touchdowns. It should be maybe 17-14 or something like that right now. We're in a better position instead of 17-6. So I don't know. I don't know. This is not looking good, y'all. We're going to have to fix this. Titans have got to get it back together. But, again, we're live from Ndigo. We're live from Ndigo here in Memphis with the Titans fan club of Memphis. You know, Titans better get back in this game and figure this out. We can't be staring 0-2 in the face. We know the Colts. I mean, and if I look at other scores around the rest of the league, around the rest of the AFC South, which is what I'm about to do, and I see some of y'all are trying to get ahead of me. That's why I'm probably trying not to pay attention to some of y'all, because some of y'all are telling me what's happening before I see it. So around the rest of the AFC South, as we take a look, 31-21, Texans fall to the Browns. Let's see. The Colts were losers, 27-24, and the Jags were losers, We have an opportunity to get back in this division race. The Texans are 1-1. The Colts are 0-2. The Jags are 0-2. If we come back and win this game, we're 1-1, and we're right back where we need to be. But if we keep playing like this, we're 0-2 too. And that may not be such a bad thing division-wise, but dag rabbit, it just, in the grand scheme of things, it just looks bad. It just looks bad. Started off all right earlier, but it's really looking like it's starting to turn into last week all over again. It's not looking good. But I don't know. This Titan offense is like the snowball effect is starting to happen. Defense gives up a big play, then the offense get outside. But Tannehill is going to have to hold on to the ball. He's already lost the ball 3 times this year. That's not good. And we don't have a backup quarterback. Logan Woodside ever goes in the game, you know we're screwed. But my goodness. Tannehill's already been sacked twice and has already lost the ball. Henry gets across, looks like a pickup of about 6. That's a pretty good run there. But the Titans have got to respond. They kind of hit a couple of little jabs early. Looks like Stafford is back in the game now, which is a good thing. But it looked like the Titans gave a couple of jabs. Then Seattle came up with a couple of uppercuts and stuff like that, and with a couple of hooks. Screen pass. Got room to run. Derrick, you could have been running a little bit faster, but he gets the first down on the screenplay. So, I mean, again, AJ made a couple plays. Julio has made some big plays so far. And I mean, the Titans have made some mistakes, but they're not completely out of it yet. But they've got to right the ship on this drive. Yeah. And there it is to Julio. So Julio getting a first down. And it looks like maybe in a small way, Todd Downing is figuring it out. Get the ball to Julio Jones or A.J. Brown. You get it to those guys, you will be successful. It's pretty simple. It is simple. I could do this. But the Titans have got to score a touchdown here. This cannot be a field goal. This has to be a touchdown on this drive. Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry picking up 8. His best one of the day. The offense, okay, they're starting to get back to themselves again. Now, if the Titans score a touchdown here, they can get back in this game and make this a good game again. Get rid of it. He's got somebody. But he throws it away. He got it away. He avoided a sack. There's a flag on the play. I don't know what the flag is. Hopefully could it be on Seattle? It could be. Late hit. Roughing the passer against Seattle. First down. First down Titans off of the roughing the passer penalty because it looked like Jamal Adams hit out. The guy hit him late after the ball got away. So 15-yard penalty. The Titans are in business, but they have got to score here. This cannot be a field goal. This has got to be a touchdown. Miss Margarita, glad you're here. You gotta let the crew know, let everybody know. I'm glad y'all are here. So we got 1st and 10 at about, looks like at about the 12. We gotta get to about the 12. 1st and 12, 1st and 10 around the 12-yard line. Let's make this happen. You got one-on-one up top. Get it to Derrick Henry. He picks up about, looks like he picks up about 5. We're not in goal-to-go situation yet. So they can still pick up a first down, and then it'll be 1st and goal. So they have got, Henry is starting to get going a little bit, and we're at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. If the Titans, and here's the thing, if the Titans score here, they get the ball to start the second half. So if they can score, they can get maybe 2 for 1. They may be able to get a 2 for 1 chance here if they go ahead and score here, make it 17-13, and then they get the ball to start the second half. So this is a very important stretch of the game right here for the Titans. They have got to find a way to get in the end zone. If they do that, this becomes a ball game again. So we got to see what happens here. So 2 minutes to go. Titans down 17-6, but they are marching. They are on the move and are definitely trying to make this happen. So we got to see what's going on here. But again, Titans Fan Club of Memphis here, maybe feel welcome here at Indigo. If you're ever here in the city of Memphis, if you're here in it's, a road game or something, or even if it's a home game and you're here in Memphis and you're not going to the game, come on down to Indigo. There's a lot of people here. We keep it safe. There's good drinks, there's good food, it's a good atmosphere, a good time. Y'all got to come check it out here at Indigo. They have some good cigars here. So if you're a cigar connoisseur, as I know some of you are, definitely come down. They got some good cigars. I don't smoke personally, but I will drink. They definitely got some good drinks. My favorite drink is a Walk Me Down, or what I like to call the Change Up. Cranberry and pineapple, 1800 pineapple margarita together. This is what I like to call the Tighten Up juice. The Tighten Up juice. And it does do a body good. So, so now the Titans second and about 6. They have a chance to get back in this game and make this game interesting. But he gets stuffed up here. And then Jamal Adams trying to come in and punch the ball, punch at Henry trying to punch the ball. I'm like, what's going on? See, why is there not a penalty here? What is up with this? I mean, what is up with this with Jamal Adams? That's kind of dirty right there. So now we got 3rd and 5. You got a shot somewhere. Pass. You got it. Throw time. And it is Julio. Touchdown time. Julio. TD in the end zone. Julio's first touchdown as a Titan. And let's see if he gets the feet down. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. As I like to call it, as Nate Burleson likes to call it, toe drag swag. That is toe drag swag. Yeah. They're going to review it because it's a scoring play, but that is toe drag swag at its best. Now, one foot's down, but his other foot was in. Yep, he's in. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. One foot was already down. One foot was already down. He tapped the other. He tapped the other in. That is a touchdown. They don't need to overturn that. That is Julio's first touchdown as a Titan. And boy, did we need it. Julio is looking pretty darn good. Baby Todd Downey has been listening to us. He's listened to me. I said, get the ball to Julio and AJ. He is starting to do that now. Excuse me. And I ain't gonna lie. He just barely got it in there. He just barely got his foot in there. That is a touchdown. That is all. That foot is not out of bounds. That foot is not out of bounds. That is a touchdown. I mean, Julio, look at this. Right now, Julio has got 4 for 102 already. Now, if they count the touchdown, it'll be 5 and about 107. So as of right now, Julio, 5 catches, $107, and a score. Unless they overturn this call. And they better not. If they overturn this call, this is complete and utter BS. And remember, the ruling on the field was a touchdown. The ruling on the field was a touchdown. That was what it was. The ruling on the field was a touchdown. They got to find enough evidence to overturn it. They're taking way too long with this, and I don't like that. They're going fit. Are they saying 4th down? Are you kidding me? That's BS! Oh, that's bullshit! I'm sorry, excuse my language, but that's crap! That is BS! The toe touchdown in bounds! The toe touchdown in bounds! And I don't think you can re-challenge that because that's what they went and took a look at it for. Oh, that is a BS call. That is a BS call right there. The refs are cheating us. Oh, my God, that's BS. They take the touchdown away. That is BS. That is a BS call right there. I mean, the refs are scoring us again. But you got to think, are you surprised? Are you surprised? The refs have always been against us. When have the refs not been against us? How they take that touchdown away, I have no idea. But we are flat out getting robbed, and the refs are trying to insert themselves in the game. You called it a touchdown unless you got irrefutable evidence. And where was the evidence that his foot was out of bounds? There was not a bit of white. Oh, my God. I mean, come on. Me and anybody with the naked eye could tell that was a touchdown. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, my God. That's a BS call right there. But, I mean, they get the points out of drive, but that's BS right there. That is BS if I ever saw one. I bet you if it was the other way around, they would have kept it a touchdown. I wouldn't have bet on that. But Julio already has 4 for 102. He's already over 100 yards already in this ball game right now. Sorry about that. But again, now the defense has got to hold up. So Julio, another 100-yard game for him in his career. And AJ only has 1 for 13. But Julio has been taking over. But now got about a minute or so left. But that's still way too much time for Russell Wilson. That's still a lot of time for Russell Wilson to do some damage. So it's 17-9. We got our first super chat. My guy Zach, hope we stop him. Tighten up, got to go to work. Well, we got to. You got that right. I definitely agree. We shouldn't have gotten down for them to cheat. But we needed 2 scores anyway. That's true. Now, we do get the ball to start the second half. If we can hold them here, and right now, it's like they're playing prevent. It's like they're playing prevent. I mean, it's like they're playing prevent a little bit. They're just letting them get yards. I'm like, come on. But, Zach, I appreciate the super chat. We got to try to stop them, but the only problem is it's like they're playing prevent defense now. They're trying not to give up the big play, but instead, they're letting all the underneath stuff come. So, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But, again, I definitely do appreciate the super chat on that. I definitely appreciate that a lot. I mean, Lee saying those refs are what you call homebred fed. They sure are. I mean, the refs are cheating us big time. And it's ridiculous. They don't call the pass interference on AJ on one end. Then they don't call the touchdown on Julio on the other end. I'm like, are we serious? And right now, it just seemed like we're playing back off defense. Like, you know what? Let's not get burned by Seattle. And see, they're just letting them get the underneath stuff because they're afraid of giving up the big play. And I see that. I mean, in a way, I understand that, but you're giving Russell Wilson, there's like 40 seconds left. He has way too much time on his hands. He's got way too much time. He's getting the ball out quick. And, I mean, you got to come up and challenge him a little bit. Look at this. They're playing off coverage. Look at that. Look at that. Right now, Shane Bowen is not looking good defensively. And I don't know what's going on with some of these play calls in the backside. But, I mean, right now, the Titans are not looking good in certain areas defensively. Incomplete, but it looked like Russell got hit there too. He took a shot. But Shane Bowen is not looking good. And right now, if Shane Bowen keeps doing this, he is going to be on the outside. He's going to get fired. Like, we're calling for his head before he got the job. team. But you don't call that on AJ. Now you're going to call that on us? The exact same thing happened to AJ, and they don't call it. That was kind of blatant. Nah, that was actually kind of a good call. But what I don't like is they don't call it both ways. No, he held him. He held him. Hate to say it, that's a good call. But the only problem is they're not doing it both ways. They're not calling it both ways. A.J. Brown got done to him the same way, and they don't call it. That's BS. My goodness. Vrabel, you and your defense is screwing up really bad. You're supposed to be a defensive coach, yet you hire Shane Bowen and you have better options out there. Just give Jim Schwartz the job. He will run it way better. And now, and man. And again, we're trading field goals. You know, all we did was kick field goals. Seahawks have scored touchdowns. And there it is. Again. And the crazy thing about it is the Titans gave them that drive. They gave it to them. They basically surrendered. They were like, you know what? We'll let y'all go ahead and score. That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. They played soft the whole time. And it was ridiculous. I mean, they let him throw underneath completely. They didn't challenge him one bit. And now it's about to be 24-9. Unbelievable. New score, Titans down 24-9. And Shane Bowen basically just gifted that touchdown to them. That drive couldn't have been ran any easier. Just pathetic play calling defensively. Pathetic play calling defensively. They said they got to be more aggressive. The only problem is they're playing scared again. I mean, God darn it. It's like, this really should be a much closer game than it is, because two of the field goals that we had should have been touchdowns. It really should be like 24-17 right now. That's what the score should be. But instead, you know, we have a bad turnover, they score. Look, last three drives for Seattle, all touchdowns. All touchdowns, their last three drives. All the drives we had, field goal, field goal, field goal. We're trading field goals with touchdowns. We're not going to be able to win that way. You cannot trade touchdowns. You cannot get field goals, but give up touchdowns. They're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to do that. And at the same time, you're allowing the refs to get involved in this game. So now not only are we playing Seattle, we're playing against the refs too. And right now, Seattle has all the momentum. Seattle has all the momentum with them right now. They're probably going to come out, kneel, and take it to the locker room, and that's probably what they should do. And Captain Jack said, foot went out of bounds. That's BS. Come on, man. Be for real. Be for real. You saw the play just like we did. Where did his foot touch out of bounds? Not 1 inch of his foot was out of bounds, and they called it a touchdown. There was no evidence to show that his foot went out of bounds. And whenever there's no evidence of that, you stick with the call. But the Titans have a lot of work to do. They get the ball to start the second half. They're going to have to come out swinging. Right now, they're only throwing a couple of little nifty jabs. while Seattle is throwing right crosses. Seattle is dropping bombs on them, and we're just throwing little jab, little uppercut here and there. We might get a hook here and there. But at the same time, other than that, we're not really popping. Like, we threw a couple of nice punches with Julio and stuff like that. Threw a couple of nice punches, but we really haven't landed bombs on them yet. Seattle has hit some bombs on us already. The turnover, the long touchdown to Lockett. Those are bombs. And that is not good. The Titans have got to fix this. And Captain Jack, I'm sorry. You're wrong, my friend. You're wrong. Just admit it. It's okay to admit you're wrong on that one. I'm not going to turn away from it. His foot was in. Plain and simple. The Titans are going to have to fix this. So it's halftime here. How are y'all feeling about the game? I'm not really feeling good at it. I mean, we're going to have to fix some stuff. Defensively, I mean, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. Offense looks a little bit better than they did last week, but the defense, even though they had a couple of nice plays, is starting to look the same as last year. I don't see anything really different. We're playing soft coverage off the ball. We gave up a big play. The defensive front is bringing pressure. I'll give them that. The front is giving pressure, but the backside is just not doing it. It's just not working. It's just not going well at all. And I see a lot of y'all are upset. Give me your thoughts. Yeah, you might need to look at it again. Take a look at that foot. Where did any part of his foot go out of bounds? It didn't. The Titans are getting robbed. And part of it, I'll be honest, part of it is their own fault. With the bad turnover, the bad play calling early on, and stuff like that. I mean, it was simple toe drag swag. Forget that. The whole foot was in. So, again, let me get y'all thoughts. What do y'all think? The Titans are down 24-9 here at the half. We're going to take a look at some stats for you and see what's going on. And, right now we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot that has to happen because right now the Titans have ran more plays, but are getting outgained on offense, 233-187. Had a couple of bad penalties, already a turnover. They're 2 of 6 on third down. Now, the good thing is Seattle is 1 of 5 on third down, but the thing about it is they haven't really had to be in third down because they've taken advantage of score. They've taken advantage of their chances. We have not. So, again, theoretically, if we score a touchdown, here, we could get back. But the problem is, the offensive line has had their issues. And it looked like for a minute, Derrick Henry was kind of starting to get going a little bit late in that first half. But this defense, good Lord have mercy, this defense has got to change. They're supposed to be trying to be more aggressive. They're being more passive, just like last year. It's horrible. It's bad. It's really bad. The back end is getting worked. And they're putting Lockett in some very good matchup situations. And that's why. Like when Lockett burnt McDougal the first time, They found the matchup. David Long passed them off to McDougal, and McDougal couldn't keep up. So that was a bad coverage call there. Then the other one, McDougal completely over-pursues and doesn't wrap up. Bolden is behind. That top-end speed he just does not have. And so, I mean, again, it is a very difficult game. We're already playing against Seattle. But it's even more difficult when you're playing not just against Seattle, but against the refs too. And we are allowing the refs to be involved in this game. Now, I will say this. The offensive line has had some trouble run blocking. Pass blocking wise, besides that strip sack and the other sack where they didn't pick up Bobby Wagner at all, it's looked a little bit better. They're going to have to clean up this mess. Because right now, defensively, it is a mess. Defensively, it is a big mess on the back end. And I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's not looking good. We're going to have to figure this out. Because right now, Russell Wilson is already, if we take a look, Russell Wilson already 11 of 15, 191 and a touchdown. We're not stopping him at all. Tremaine Rogers, what's up with you? He was in all day when his heel hit. He was in all day when his heel hit. You could have seen the grass fly up. Exactly. See, playing 60 yards off the ball, so ain't going to help. You're absolutely right. And that it's not good. Tremaine Rogers, what's up with you? Yeah, I love Mike Keith, but I don't know how they're doing it. O-line is messing up. I mean, this coaching staff is just horrible. Vrabel's going to have to make some changes at some point. He's going to have to take the play calling away from Shane Bowen and give it to Jim Schwartz. And maybe Shane Bowen is so afraid that he's looking over his shoulder thinking Schwartz is going to take him over. And then the refs get involved too. I mean, again, right now this should be a 24-17 game. The Titans should be right there in it, but the refs want to screw us up. But we're not helping ourselves either. So what I'm going to do, y'all, I mean, we got to figure this out. What can we do in the second half? What they're going to have to do is they're going to have to come out offensively. They're going to have to get the ball out quicker. They're going to have to keep going to AJ. And they're going to have to get AJ the ball a little bit more because they're really not giving it to AJ. I know AJ dropped the pass earlier, and that pass interference call that they did not call. But other than that, they haven't really went to AJ. Now, they've went to Julio. Give them that. They've went to Julio. And I think Julio has caught every pass that he's thrown at him. But there have been some key mistakes. And Cordy, I think you might be right. Our defensive backs are playing scared. They're playing scared defensively, especially in the back seven. Our front is doing all right. Our front is doing all right trying to get pressure. They've already gotten to him a couple of times. But they're really not getting truly home to Russell Wilson. They've gotten to him a couple of times. But the front is getting pressure. It's just the back end is just not doing their job. I don't know what they're going to have to do to change that. But they're playing scared back there. Fulton's had a couple of nice plays, but that Chris Jackson PI was messed up. You know, Janoris has had a couple of plays, but Molden's getting worked too. Molden is getting worked. And we could tell they're gonna put the speedy receivers in his situation. They're gonna put speedy receivers in front of Molden and force Molden to run with them. And we've seen that last week. We've seen that this week. Molden cannot keep up with the speedy receivers. So we got work to do. It should have been 24-17. It should be 24-17 right now. But the Titans are going to have to find a way to get back in this. And I got another guest about to come in for a quick second. And like I said, Ndigo is where I'm at. Ndigo is where I'm at. Having a good time with the Titans fan club of Memphis. Everybody seems to be having a good time with some good drinks, some good food, even though the Titans are not doing so well. And so right now, real quick, I'm going to bring on another guest, the guy that's kind of helping run it around here at Ndigo. I got my guy, my frat brother, Mr. Larry L.G. Garman, a huge Titan fan. What's going on, Larry, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Hey, we good, man. And of course, we represent that blue. We represent that blue. So we, but I want to quickly get your thoughts watching this game. What are you thinking right now as far as what's going on? And what do you think the Titans have to do to get back in this football game?
Number one, the offensive line going to have to block.
Yep.
Number two, they're going to have to get Derrick Henry going. If you don't get Derrick Henry going, we can't do too much of nothing. Julio Jones having a whole lot, he's having a better game than he did last time. You got to get A.J. Brown going and the other receivers in the tight end.
Yep, and I absolutely agree with that. I mean, that is true. Derrick Henry looked like he was starting to get it going a little bit late in the first half. Julio, 4 for 102, which really should have been 5 for 107 and a touchdown. That's what it's supposed to be. But he's having a great game. AJ is getting the targets. He dropped that one big pass that he should have had. You got to catch that football. You got to catch that ball on that double move. It was a great move. The pass interference in the end zone, they should have called that, which they didn't. But on the other side, the defense, my goodness, the front's getting pressure. The front's doing all right, but the back half is not doing their job.
No, they're not. And the offensive line, if they don't block, you're going to keep the defense on the field. You're going to wear out the defense.
Exactly. And with a guy like Russell Wilson running around or Lockett, they're just waiting to burn you if you're tired. I mean, y'all heard me in the pregame and on Wednesday night. I said Lockett and Metcalf scare the crap out of me. And Lockett has proved my point. I said, do the best you can. Don't play scared. What are they doing? They're playing scared.
Very timid.
They're playing timid. They're playing weenie ball. You see them playing way off the line, which they shouldn't be, instead of coming up. Why in the world are you playing back 8 yards off when it's 3rd and 2? What sense does that make? So, but again, my guy Larry runs it here with Ndigo. If you're looking for good drinks, good food, good cigars, this is the place to go. Anything else you want to add? Because I know you got to get back to it.
Hey, one thing. Tighten up.
There it is. That is my guy, Larry Garman. I appreciate you being on. We're going to tighten up. We're going to find a way to win this game in the second half. Titans got the ball. And Rodgers just cannot seem to get out of the blocks on those returns. But we're back here. Second half is beginning. I hope they made some adjustments because that was one thing they had trouble with last week was making adjustments. They had a lot of trouble making adjustments, and they're going to have to do that. They're going to have to make some adjustments if they're going to get back in this game. They got the ball first. They're going to have to score here. They cannot afford to go 3 and out to start this third quarter. If they go 3 and out, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. I feel that now. So here we go. Derrick Henry, first down run. First down, got to the outside and started off good. So now that is a good play to begin the second half. A good play, first down, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is the engine that makes this team go. Now, up until that run, Derrick Henry had looked. He only had 10 for 49. I think he had like 11. He has 15 for 49 right now. So Derrick Henry's going to have to continue to get going. I mean, right now, if you take a look, 41% of the time, if you're 1-1, you have a chance to make the playoffs. It is an 11% chance if you're 0-2. And Saffold is down again. And now Saffold is down again. He went down early on. He went down earlier in the game and then came back. And that's where right after he went out, that's where the fumble happened. So we're already missing one half of the left side with LaJuan down. Now Saffold is probably got to go out again. So I don't know what they're going to have to do. But this is not good. I mean, the offensive line is getting ransacked. And they're going to have to figure this out. So Aaron Brewer now returns back in the game. Didn't have a good rep the last time. That led to that fumble. Of course, Taylor Lewan watching. I don't know what Saffold is dealing with, but Aaron Brewer's going to have to step in, and he's going to have to do something. And now they're definitely going to probably bring the pressure. Tannehill's going to have to get the ball out quick. Looks like the pass was caught. Looks like Michael Pruitt there. And it looks like about a yard shy. So it's about third down. So it looks like we got about third and maybe about one. They better not have taken Derrick Henry off the field. You might even be able to run a read option here with Tannehill. And there's Henry, 31, gets the first down. First down, Titans. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. First down, Titans. Derrick Henry with the play. And now, of course, things getting a little chippy again. Jamal Adams trying to be a bully. Although I like Jamal Adams, we should have drafted him instead of Corey Davis. I said that before. We should have drafted Jamal Adams instead of Corey Davis. He got a little chippy right there. But the Titans trying to make a move. They're going to have to. Ball caught, A.J. Brown. First down, Titans again. Ow, ow, ow. First down, Titans, and now on the move again. A.J. Brown and Julio can have field days with this secondary. Julio's already over 100 yards. Should have been 5 for 107 and a touchdown. I'm going to say that but defensively, they did look soft. So I agree with that. Going back to Henry is stuffed. But they could be set up that play action. And I know the Titans like to be balanced. But again, they have got to be able to take advantage. They have got to score on this drive. And it needs to be a touchdown. Quit trading field goals. Field goals are not going to help you here. Got the ball. Oh, there you go. Late flag. Got it to Michael Pruitt, got across, and it looks like a late hit out of bounds. So tack on 15 more behind that. I'm kidding around, y'all. I'm having some fun. And then that opens up the middle. Michael Pruitt, big catches already. And look at that. I mean, just pushing out of bounds, not letting up. So we already got a first down. They tack on 15 more on top of that. The Titans have a chance, but they have got to score touchdowns, not field goals. It's got to be touchdown here. If you get a touchdown, you can make this a one-score game and make this interesting. Because right now, is that Kimdichie for the Seahawks? Robert Kimdichie from Ole Miss? And once again, you got single high safety. There's a single high safety, so you got some one-on-one opportunity. Oh, and a flag again. Another flag on Jamal Adams. And Jamal, they're calling it. So another automatic first down, pass interference on the Seahawks. So referees finally trying to get it right for once. Oh, that's a close one. Defensive holding. Defensive holding. So that's defensive holding on Jamal Adams. And they get a first down. So now it's first and goal. So now the Titans have got to punch it in here. If they punch it in, then we're in this ball game. And, of course, defensive coordinator Ken Norton Jr., a great linebacker in his time with the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. But the Tennessee Titans have got to punch it in here. They do that, we are back in this football game despite everything that has went wrong. So let's see what they do here. They're coming with it. Derrick, he's got the comeback. He's got the comeback. He's got the comeback. Touchdown! 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 And you can't take that one away. The King has scored again. Touchdown Titans. Derrick freaking Henry. He got the bounce back. He got the cutback, and he's in there. Touchdown! Touchdown! And now they're going to go for the extra point instead of the 2, which that's fine. As you can see, that right there. Kick is good. That right there. Tied up. Tied up. I need one of these in my house. I need one of these in my house. The Titans are back in the game. Oh, new score. Seahawks 24, Titans 16, and they are back in the ball game. And we'll be right back in just a quick second. Y'all stay with me. Be right back in about 30 seconds. I used to be. I might get back in it. I might get back in it. All right, y'all, I'm back. Had to take a quick break for a second. But now you got 3rd and 1. Stop right there, stop right there, stop right there. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. That's 4th down. That's 4th down. He did not get the line to gain. He was short. They're moving the chains. You got to challenge that. You got to challenge that. I mean, Russell falls down. I challenge that. You got to challenge that. I would have challenged that play. I would have challenged that call. I would have challenged that. He was short. He was short. He was about a half yard short. I don't know why they did not challenge that play. That could be a big difference in this game. That could be a big difference in this game if they don't. There go Russell Wilson escaping again. And so they say out of bounds on Lockett right there, but good Lord have mercy. I don't know why they did not challenge that play. I thought it was ridiculous. That was ridiculous right there. You have got to challenge that play. That should have been 4th down. We should be having the ball right now. And I think they said it was a catch, so they said 1st down. Shouldn't it be 2nd? Wilson gets corralled. Sack on the play. Laurel Murchison making the play. But you know what? It's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea he did not challenge, because the rest probably would have said, you know what? It was a first down. That's probably what they would have said. But the Titan defense has got to make a stop. The defense has got to make a stop. If they can do that, Lockett is hurting us. Lockett is hurting us. Can't deny that. Lockett is good. They've kind of kept DK Metcalf at bay, but Tyler Lockett has hurt us big time. But now it's 3rd and 2. We got to see what's going on. It's 3rd and 2. Look at this. Why are you playing? Look at that. 3rd and 2, and you're playing like 7 yards off. It's 3rd and 2, and you're playing 5 yards off. But I mean, the Titans are down 24-16. I kind of understand why Vrabel did not challenge that play, because if he had and they kept it, he would have gave up a timeout. And in this game, timeouts are important. Lockett already got 6 for 144. He has destroyed us. 6 for 144. Six for 144 for Tyler Lockett. He has beat us down by himself. DK Metcalf hasn't really had to be a factor. I mean, DK Metcalf kind of playing like Julio Jones did last. See, why are they 7 yards off the ball? It's 3rd and 2. I throw a quick slant. Quick slant, first down. I'm willing to bet that's what it is. Oh, they run play. And they stop them. 4th down. 4th down, and they may have forced the punt. But you're kind of in no man's land, so looks like they're going to punt the football. Now, I would be careful. 1, the roughing the kicker thing, and 2, watch for the fake. Watch for the fake. 24-16 is the score. And Roger gets a fair catch. So now, if the Titans come on and score again, we can tie this game up. It's 24-16, Titans down. But again, I appreciate y'all tuning in, watching with me. We got the Titans fan club of Memphis in the house. They're all having a good time. I'm going to try to see if I can turn y'all in to where y'all can see a lot of the atmosphere. Y'all see a lot of the atmosphere going on. That's where I am, and that's where I will be every Titans road game. This is where I will be every Titans road game and every game that I am not at Nissan Stadium. This is where I will be, right here at Indigo with the Tighten Up Fan Club of Memphis. And the Titans, I have to admit, with everything that has went wrong with the Titans in a way, they are still in this ball game. They are in this ball game, and with another good drive, they can tie this game. Will Henry, what's going on? Tighten up. CJ, my brother. Yes, indeed. It is live. It is definitely live. Courtney said, I canceled my direct TV, started streaming with YouTube. See, I have Xfinity. Excuse me. I have Xfinity. I don't have the problems. So right now everything is looking good. And also later on tonight, um, probably around 9 o'clock, I will be doing TNT post game. So about 9 o'clock tonight, TNT post game will be coming. I'll be right back in my regular studio, giving you, we'll do a little talk back. We'll talk about what happened in this game. And hopefully we're talking about a 1-1 Titans team and not 0-2. I see it looks like they're rebuilding on Key Arena. Because remember, they're going to have a new hockey team in Seattle. And you know the NBA is at some point going to bring an NBA team back to Seattle. The Titans have a chance to inch even closer or maybe even take a lead. So right now, Derrick Henry picking up 2, 2nd and 8. But right now, the Titans have a great chance to get back in this game. They got to stop on defense. And despite some of the bad stuff that's happened on defense, they're not letting Seattle completely get away, although it did look like that earlier on. It looked like they were getting away, but they're staying in it. They got to dig in. Oh! Big catch. No, keep going. Run! I don't know why he stopped. Let me see. Oh, his knee was down. His knee was down right there. Okay. Yep, knee was down. Knee was down right there after the catch. I thought he should have kept going, but his knee was down, so that was right. But Michael Pruitt coming up with some great catches. His knee went down. His knee was down. But Michael Pruitt has come up big. Now to Derrick. First down. Titans are on the move. Ahoo! 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 All right. The Titans are finding a way to get back in this football game. They score here, they are in it. They are in this ball game. And they're trying to take some control back. A good run, they're pushing the pile, picking up looks like about 6, 7 yards. That's good. They push the pile. The Titan offense is starting to find itself despite the O-line inconsistencies, the sacks earlier. The Titan offense is looking like they're slowly starting to find themselves, and that's good. And Derrick Henry's getting going. He's getting going. Derrick Henry is a second half running back. When he gets going, he is hard to stop. Julio, you got to catch that. You got to catch that. All right, we got third down. I think I missed the play. Is it caught? I think it's a catch. We got a catch. Chester Rogers on the catch. First down, Titans. First down, Titans. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. Titans are on the move again. I mean, Chester Rogers, yes, as they said, he earned his way not only onto the football team, but earning his way onto some offensive snaps that I haven't even seen Josh Reynolds today. I have not seen Josh Reynolds at all today. Derrick Henry stuffed in the backfield. A touchdown would be huge here. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion ties this ball game. But even a touchdown, it makes it a 1-point game. DirecTV. Shotgun is working best. I agree. But Derrick Henry is starting to roll a little bit. He is starting to find himself, even though he kind of got stuffed right there. But the Titans are in this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Titans are in this ball game. And now Derrick's at 22 for 75. And I don't know what's going on. Let me see. I might be able. Let's see. I actually might be able to pull it up. Hopefully it's still going. And see, 2nd and 10 now looks like it's 3rd down. So now it looks like it's going 4th down. So looks like they may let the clock go at the end of 3. I know we're a little bit behind, but they're bringing on Bullock for a field goal. Looks like for a 44-yarder. And Bullock, oh, he missed it. Dang. Man. Bullock missed the field goal. He's made all of his kicks all day up until that one. 24-16 after 3. So it's 24-16 after 3. Titans don't take advantage of the situation. They had to try a field goal. It did not work for them. So, but the Titans are still in this ball game. 24-16 after 3. And we get ready to go into the 4th quarter. And despite everything that has went wrong for the Tennessee Titans, they are still in this ball game. The defense has made some plays. Now, Bullock has been 3 of 3. He's now 3 of 4. I don't know if wind has something to do with it. It looked like he had it. Yeah, he missed the kick. He missed it. But he's been perfect all day up until that point. I mean, that hurts. It just went just a tad to the right. Just a little. It just went an inch to the right. It looked like a good kick. It looked good in the beginning, and then it just went just an inch or 2 to the right. Dag, but a bad break. Should be 24. Really, it should be 27-24 Titans right now. If you take away the touchdown that Julio had, if you add the touchdown Julio had, and then it should be 27-24. But he pushed it just a bit to the right. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but hey, defense got to keep going. Defense has to keep going. Now, I'm looking at my fantasy. I'm still waiting on Patrick Mahomes. He got to play tonight. Although Mike Evans is giving me some good points. Now, of course, in one of my fantasy leagues, I got to go up against Lamar Jackson. We'll definitely see how that goes, but I know I'm against the points there, and I might be able to win that one. Then in my other one that I got to look at, I'm looking at my fantasy. I'm down pretty big. Although I have a lot of players that are still going to be playing later, it's not looking too good for me. Henry Ruggs, I should have had him on. I didn't. It hurts. One of my fantasy leagues I'm probably going to lose. The other one I got a shot at winning. But it was a tough field goal, 44 yards, and it does get a little windy up there in Seattle. I think at home he makes that kick. But Bullock has done pretty good so far, 3 or 4. I mean, Badgley missed a field goal and an extra point. Badgley missed a field goal and an extra point, and they were easier. That was a 44-yard. So, even though it's unfortunate, I'm not going to really kill Bullock on that one. I'm going to try not to kill him on that one. But again, 24-16, defense has got to stay in it. The defense has got to stay in it. They got to get a stop or a turnover. A stop or a turnover would be huge. And that one turnover that we gave up ended up in points for them. So that's another thing. Technically, you take that away, we're still in a tie ball game either way. Or the Titans are in front. So now the fourth quarter is on. Titans got to turn it up. Got a screen. There's a hole. There's a hole. It's coming back. It's coming back. Holding. Yep. We saw it right there. That's a holding call. It's going to come back. And DK Metcalf has caused a lot of penalties in this game. Like I said, he's playing like Julio Jones did last week. So that's going to back him up. Now it's 1st and 20 for Seattle. Puts them behind the chains. We gotta keep them behind the chains. We got to keep them 2nd and 3rd and long. Oh! So he committed 2 fouls. They have holding on him. They declined it. Offensive pass interference. They accepted that call. I believe it's 15 yards. So now it's 1st and 25 for them. So, man, Seattle's backed up. Titan defense is going to have to bunker down. If Shane Bowen wants to stay defensive coordinator, he's going to have to win here. It's 1st and 20. My bad. 1st and 20. But he's going to have to prove himself. They're going back to the screen again. Now that's good. Rashad Evans making the play there. And Chris Jackson. And I see Chris Jackson's in a little bit more than Elijah Molden now. Chris Jackson maybe has a little bit more speed. So we got to keep it going. 2nd and 19. They only picked up 1. Let's see what they continue to do here. And they dropped them right away. So now it sets up a 3rd and long situation. It's a 3rd and long situation. Defense has got to get off the field here. Defense has got to get off the field here. They've got to make a play. For the most part on 3rd down, they've done pretty well. They've done pretty well on 3rd down so far. Decided to switch hats a little. Show you how the Titans the truth hat. But let's see what they do here. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Just don't get beat deep. And he got a wide open man. Complete blown coverage. I don't know what they were doing there. What kind of coverage was that? I mean, nobody was around him. That is complete blown coverage. My goodness, what happened there? 3rd and 11. And just no communication whatsoever. No communication whatsoever. They kept passing off. See, why don't you just play man-to-man defense? You got this guy, you got this guy. They kept passing off. I hate that. My goodness. This pass defense is pathetic. I don't know how in the world he got that open. He got so open, I could have thrown that. And it would have worked. So touchdown Seattle, new score, Seattle 30, Titans 16. My God. I mean, I don't know what they were calling there. Was that zero coverage again? Because you know they got burnt by that last week. Oh my God, that was pathetic. Unbelievable. You give up 3rd and 11. All you have to do is keep them in front of you. Don't let them get behind. And instead, you let them get behind. And you pass off. Nobody stayed with them. That was so bad, I could have thrown that touchdown pass. I could have thrown that, and I don't even have a great arm. Good Lord have mercy. Man, this is ridiculous. Shane Bowen has got some questions to answer because this is freaking ridiculous. This is freaking pathetic how this is going. I don't know. I mean, Josh Reyes comes in saying this could be great for us. Get rid of our D coordinator instead of the offense bailing out the defense. Well, we need the offense to do some good too, and they have been doing better. And I know that the fire Shane Bowen chants are just getting louder and louder and louder. I know it because I'm screaming at my daggone self. I mean, that's just pathetic. That is pathetic. You're not supposed to give up that type of coverage. You're not supposed to give up that type of coverage. That is just, my God, that was awful. That was God awful. I mean, good Lord have mercy. But right now, this Titan defense is getting destroyed. And according to what I'm just hearing, I'm so far behind. Did Henry just score again? Now let's see. Let's see. I'm starting to hear something. Look, you're saying you haven't seen this bad of a defense since Munchak and Wisenhunt. Mike Munchak's defenses wasn't all that horrible. Now, Wisenhunt's defenses, yeah, they suck. Mike Malarkey had better defenses than this. I would like to see this myself. Oh, Derrick Henry's getting loose. Henry's getting loose. Henry's getting loose. Henry's got loose. Henry got loose. Touchdown! 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 Derrick Henry again. Another score. And it is 30-22. Derrick Henry scored another one. I told Derrick Henry he can lull you to sleep. They can lull you to sleep. He may get you -1. He might get you 2. He might get you 5, -2, then 60. Then 60. New score. Titans 30. Seahawks 30. Titans 23. The Titans are back in it. The Titans are back in it. Titans! Hey, we are back in it. The Titans will not go away. The offense is back up. But the defense has got to do something. It is Seahawks 30, Titans 23. The Titans are in it. The Titans can win this thing, but they have got to do it on the defensive side. The defense has got to step up. If they can do their job, the Titans can win this game. They're only down 7. It's a one-score game now. Because remember, Seattle missed an extra point, which should have been an 8-point game. So remember, yes, even though Bullet missed the kick, Seattle missed an extra point. That could come back. We got to remember that. So it's 30-23, one-score game. Defense has got to do their job. And, I mean, for the most part, they've done okay, but they've had some bad lapses. But the defense has got to get it together. That type of play will fire the defense up, and maybe that'll wake them up some. But, again, Tyler Lockett has put work on us. And they may try to go back to that, but the Titans are in it. 30-23. It's anybody's game. And Derrick Henry, 23 carries for 135. It just seems like Derrick Henry takes over on the road. When he's on the road, he is incredible. And you know what? From now on road games, I'm not sitting Derrick Henry. I would play him. It is incredible. So I'm an idiot. Live show. We needed that one big touchdown play, and we got it. The King has struck again. Once Derrick Henry gets to the second level, it's not a lot you can do. It's not a lot you can do on that. But now it's up to the defense now. The defense cannot give up big plays. In the round. They did a good job there. They did a good job of recognizing that. Now, this might put a little bit of pressure back on Seattle now because they know the Titan offense has woken up a bit. The Titan offense is waking up. But the defense has got to do something. It's 2nd and 6. And I see Crookshanks in the game now. Nice tackle. Nice tackle by Kevin Byard. Nice tackle by Byard. Sets up a 3rd down. But this is where we've been burned before. The last drive. So it's 3rd and about 3 now. A sack would be nice here in this situation. A sack would be really nice. A sack would be great in this situation. They're playing up. Incomplete. Incomplete. Christian Fulton has actually not played too bad. He has some very good coverage on DK Metcalf. Now, they could have called something there, but he was playing the ball. Christian Fulton is not doing too bad. Christian Fulton is a corner. Now, if Caleb Farley can come along, then we might be all right. And now Chester Rogers, if he can make a guy miss. He's getting outside. He picked up a couple of yards there. But the Titans have the ball. The offense has got to keep going. They may have a chance to do some work. Titans Mafia here. What's going on? But I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in with me all this time. Let me ask y'all something. What do y'all think of the live stream? Do y'all like it? Do y'all think I should keep doing it? What do y'all think? I will say this. The Titans have shown a lot of fight. They've shown a lot of fight in this football game. They showed a lot more fight than they did last week. Last week they laid down. They laid down last week. But this week they have stepped up. Has it all been perfect? Absolutely not. Have they screwed up some? You're damn right they have. But through all of that, they have done a lot of other things well. They have done a lot of things right. Derrick Henry over 100 yards. Another road game over 100 yards. Papachulo, what's up? Hey, Papachulo, look. I need you to get word out to the California crew. I need to be accepted into that group. I know I'm not from California, but maybe you can put in a word for me to get accepted with the California fans, because I know there's a lot of them out there. Titans are definitely showing heart. Joe says, keep it up, great content. Makes you literally feel like you're there. Hey, I'm definitely trying. Excuse me. Nida said, love the stream. CJ said, love the stream. Hey, I appreciate it. Now, I may try to see if I can work with Titan Upload. Maybe we could do something simultaneously where he's on mine, I'm on his. We do this thing together. We might try to work that out. But right now, the Titans are in the game. They're down 30-23 with the football. So now Brewer still in. He was in on that touchdown run. Maybe Derrick Henry breaks another one. Henry pushing it forward. Picks up about 3 yards there. So remember, Seahawks 30, Titans 23. Remember that missed extra point by Seattle could loom big. And I might, you know what, I may do that where I can get get some other cats on with me too. I'm definitely going to try to do that, but I want to see how this works. So, looking like it's working pretty good. And Derrick, he almost broke free again. But I think Derrick Henry is starting to wear this Seattle defense down a bit. But the Titans are going to have to try to score on this drive. It's 3rd and 1 here. Got about 9 minutes to go. 3rd and 1. Tannehill sneaks it. I think he's got it. Tannehill gets the sneak, first down. So Titans are on the move again. If the Titans can score here, they can tie this game. For everything that has went wrong. Looks like a blitz might be coming. And AJ couldn't hold on to that. I think if AJ holds on to it, it gets away from that guy, he might be going for some big yards there. But again, y'all, if you want some Tennessee Titans swag, some Titans of Truth swag, make sure y'all check out Miss Latoya Akinyemi, queenbutterflytees@gmail.com, or on Queen Butterfly Tees on Instagram, or check with me if you want some Titans gear. All right, 2nd and 10 after that. Missed pass. Tannehill can run it. First down, slides down. First down, Tannehill. First down, Titans. The Titans are across midfield again. Nothing was there. He had a lane out. He can run it. And he gets down. Oh, got the hit. That could have been a late hit right there. Because Tannehill was heading down. Could have been a late hit right there. But it's football. That's how we play the game. Titans are close to midfield now. He might have somebody. Ah! Right out of A.J. Brown's hands. And a late flag. A late flag is thrown. Maybe the ref is like, you know what? Let me make up for that last one. That could have been holding right there. Now, they could have called a couple of things right there. But I think he taunted him a bit. Yeah, he did. I believe that is a 15-yard penalty. Taunting is a pretty big deal. And you know the NFL has been cracking down on the taunting penalties. They don't like you taunting the other team like that. So Seattle has been committing some costly penalties at the worst time. So now the Titans have 1st and 10 inside of the Seattle 40 at about the 37. They got a chance here. Derrick Henry down, loss of 1 there. But one thing I will say, the Titans have some fight. That could have also been offensive pass interference too. But that was just right outside of the hands of AJ. AJ damn near had it. Man. Well, come on, y'all got to keep it going. Here. He held the ball too long. That's a bad sack. In that situation. That's a bad sack. Now that backs him up out of field goal range. Tannehill should have got rid of it. When he pumped it a little bit, he should have got rid of it. Sometimes it's okay to throw it away and live to fight another down. But now it's 3rd and long. I don't know what you can call up here. Might be able to get back in the field goal range. I don't know what they can call up here. They got it to Julio. It is 4th down. So here's the question. Field goal or go for it? It looks like they may go for it here. Time is running down. 4th and 2. One thing the offensive line better not do. No false starts. No false start. They have not false started all game. Ah! Tannehill threw it too late. Man. Tannehill looked like he was going to try to get out of there. Tannehill looked like he was going to try to escape and get out of there. And maybe had a little bit of room to work with. And if he just got rid of it maybe a second earlier, maybe a 10th of a second earlier, Tommy Hudson has an easy 1st down. But Tannehill was a little indecisive there. And turnover on downs. And that was a big play. That sack hurt us big time. Well, Kid said, why not me Nichols in there? Here's the thing. It's 4th and 2. I don't know why we didn't run the ball in that situation. Well, I would have ran the ball or maybe a play action out of that. That's probably what I would have done. Because you got 4th and 2. You got to think they're going to think Henry might try to run it for that 1st down. It's just 2 yards. But now, man, I hope it's not ball game either. I hope that's not ball game either. But, man, that hurts. It's about 5 minutes to go. The defense is going to have to make a stop again. A turnover or a big sack could help tremendously. But that hurts. They should have either ran with Derrick Henry or they should have did a play action. But though that hurts. But we got to keep fighting. We got to stay in it despite that. There's still plenty of time. We still got time. We got 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in this game. Defense got to continue to hunker down. If they hunker down, we can do this. But that hurts. That sack by Al Woods really, really hurt. But Tannehill probably should have got rid of it a little bit sooner. A turnover or a sack could do tremendous wonders. And Thai Mafia, I'm with you. We are going to have to dig really, really deep. We have got to dig deep. We got to dig deep. We got to keep fighting. We are in this football game, and we have a chance to win it. We have got to dig down and stop Russell Wilson here. If you can do that, get this team the ball back, the offense has shown they can score at any given time. All right, 2nd down, good pressure. But now it's 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8. What are they going to do? Now, at some point, they're going to have to dial up some pressure. Excuse me. Well, we got to dig up some pressure. We got to definitely see what we do here. It's 3rd and 8. Got to make the move here. You have got to get some pressure, and you have got to lock down. He's short. He is short. That's fourth down. Goes to DK Metcalf, but it is short, fourth down. Seattle may go for it here. And Metcalf is limping off. Wow. DK Metcalf is hurt a little. But the question is, are they going to go for it or are they going to punt the ball? It looks like they're going for it. Seattle is going for it here on 4th and 1. Can the Titans make a stop here? They're probably going to be a quarterback sneak here. There's a flag. False start. False start by forcing the punt. False start on Seattle. So they're probably going to have to punt the football now. They were going to go for it. Yep, that was a move. Yep. Left tackle moved. He sure did. And so now instead of them going for it on 4th and 1, they have to punt the ball away. And now the Titans have yet another chance here. This might be the Titans' last opportunity. Uh-oh. Chester Rogers might have some room. He may have some room. Oh, he gets tripped up. Oh, he might have had something. Oh, Chester Rogers might have had something there. But the Titans have yet another chance here with a little over 4 minutes to go. With a little over 4 minutes to go. Tannehill has had a very nice game. A nice bounce back. 19 of 29, 283. He should have a touchdown pass to Julio Jones, but they took it away. But again, this is why I think Julio, Derrick, and AJ have got to come up big. This is the offense's last pretty much opportunity here. They can tie this ball game. Derrick Henry, good run here, pick up about 6. But there's a flag on the play. They may be bringing it back. And they call holding on Ben Jones, so they back it up. So now it's 1st and 20. Now, always remember, you do not have to get all of it back on this first play. Despite a lot of stuff, I think the Titans have done a pretty good job dealing with this noise. You don't have to get it all back here, but get some of it. Julio! And Julio keeps fighting. Picks up some nice yards. Julio is having an incredible day. Julio, with 128 yards receiving in this game, he's had a whale of a game. Julio 6 for 128. Sets up the screen. Gets the first down. First down a little bit more. Tennessee on the move yet again. First down off the screenplay. Getting close to the 3-minute mark. So for the Titans, this might be their last opportunity, and they have got to cash in here. Goes to Henry, maybe picked up about 3 there on a quick pass. But Derrick Henry is on the move again. He gets another play. To Jeremy McNichols right there. Another first down for Tennessee, and they're on the march again. They're on the other side. They're at about the 41 of Seattle, getting close to the 2-minute warning. And they may let it go down to the 2-minute warning here. So it's 2nd and 7 now. They get the playoff before the 2-minute warning, and it is a first down. First down right at the 2-minute warning. So about 1:54 remaining. The Titans are driving. The Titans have a chance. 1:56 to go. 2 minutes to go. 1:56 to go. Titans down 30-23, but they are at the Seahawks 26 and have a chance to do something in this game. All right, y'all, I'm back. Had to take a quick breather. I see we got a lot of people chiming in here now. Joe said I should work for the Titans. I want to. That would be a dream come true. That is probably on my bucket list, to call one game with Mike Keith. If that can happen, I could die a happy man. I will die a happy man, and I will die wearing my Titans jersey. I will tell anybody, when I pass, bury me in my Titans jersey. Don't bury me in a suit. Bury me in my Titans gear. You can just say this. Here lies Chris Newell. He loved the Titans. Bang on that. 2 minutes to go. We're back in 30-23. The Titans have an opportunity. All right, it's 30-23. Titans have a chance. The Titans have a chance. All right, it's first down. We're in 2 minutes. This will be a big win if the Titans can pull this off. They're going back to Derrick. Derrick picking up about another 8 on first down. Clock will roll now. Clock will roll. Field goal is not an option here. Field goal is not an option. Henry gets the first down. Henry gets the first down. Now the clock still continues to roll. But you're inside of the 20, so you can really take your time. You can also score here and not let Russell Wilson get another shot. There could be an important decision coming if things go the right way. Positive yards, but the clock continues to run. They're going to try not to let Julio and AJ beat them. Henry going to come out for a breather. It's under 45 seconds to go. The Titans have got to score here. I call timeout here. Call timeout here. I will call timeout here. It's third down and about 1. It's third and about 1. Yeah, they over pursued on that one. Okay, Derrick Henry busted it back the other way. And then Russell went deep, wide open guy. Nobody was even close. And then Derrick Henry broke away, does what he does. As Mark Henry would say, that's what he do. You got 3rd and 1. Derrick Henry at the end, at the end. Touchdown Titans! Touchdown Titans! Touchdown Titans! Derrick Henry gets it again. His 3rd score. Now the question is, do they kick the extra point or go for the win or go for 2? And they challenge that. But Derrick Henry has been the man today. And I appreciate everybody in here. Derrick Henry is the man today. I know, Reggie. But now here comes the question. Do they kick the extra point and go to overtime, or do they go for 2? What do you think? Do we go for 2, or do we kick the field goal? They are reviewing the play to see if Derrick Henry crossed the plane maybe before he went down. Either way, it's going to be right at the 1-yard line, which they're going to punch it in anyway. And I see we got almost 80 people in here. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank y'all so much. I don't know. They may call him down at the 1-inch line. It doesn't matter. I would go right back to him. I would go right back to Henry. He can finish it off. But what do? Kick the extra point, go for overtime, or do we go for the win? Honestly, I might say go for the win here. I might say go for the win. You got about 30 seconds, but you don't want to give Russell Wilson any time to just. You don't want to give Russell Wilson any time whatsoever. Take the touchdown back. They said he was short, but that's okay. That's okay, because they're right at the 1-inch line. They should just go right back to him. They should go right back to him. I would put Derrick Henry under center and just go right in. They're saying there was supposed to be a 10-second runoff. I don't get it. I would have took the runoff in that situation. I would have took the runoff because that's more time that Russell Wilson won't have if you score. If you score, I should have took the runoff there. That way you give Russell Wilson less time. Because we saw before, Russell Wilson, it doesn't take a lot of time, but you're at the 1-inch line. If you can't punch it in here, you don't deserve to win. You don't deserve to win. If you don't punch it in here, you don't deserve to win. And he's in. Now he's in. But now, again, the question, 1 or 2? Looks like he's going 1. Looks like he's going to kick the extra point. So it looks like they're going to go for 1, which might be the smart idea. But hey, think about it this way. If we get the ball first and score, game's over. But this extra point is huge. This extra point is huge. And he got it. Extra point good. New score. It's a tie ball game. The Titans have crawled all the way back. And it is 30-all. It is 30-all here. The Titans have crawled their way back from the dead and are now back in it. So touchdown, Derrick Henry. Extra point good. 30-all. 30-all here. That's a good question. Do you kick it deep or do you squib it and take some more time away? That is an excellent question. That is an excellent question. Do they kick it deep? I think they squibbed it a bit, took a little more time off. So now 24 seconds remain. Do not play soft. All Russell Wilson needs is to get in the field goal range. They could win. So again, the Tennessee Titans have got to lock down. A turnover could put us in field goal range right now. A fumble or interception could put us in field goal range. So a turnover could be catastrophic for the Seahawks in this situation. Let's see what happens. They may try to take it into the overtime. There it is, 16 seconds to go. They're going to call timeout. He was short of the first down, so we're going to keep this going. 16 seconds. And remember, if you look back to the Kansas City game last year, the Titans have blocked the kick at the end of the game. So if they may even be able to block a kick and take it back the other way. So a lot can happen in these 17 seconds. $17 seconds to go. One thing the Titans do is give you high blood pressure. They give you high blood pressure. I tell you that. They never win a game easy. They never play a game easy. Now the trick is keep everything in front. Russell Wilson, he tries to escape. He gets away. Sack. Throws the ball out of bounds. Could be intentional grounding there. But Dupree bringing the pressure. Looked like Landry almost got to him. And Bud Dupree nearly had a strip sack. And somebody is down for the Seattle Seahawks. One of their offensive linemen is down. But Bud Dupree bringing the heat nearly had a strip sack right there. Russell just barely got it away. Please smash that like button for me. I would appreciate it. You know, Super Chats, I appreciate them too. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do. We got a little under 10 seconds to go. We could be headed for overtime. What a thriller of a football game. What a football game this has become. And it is awesome. It is awesome. I'm having a ball doing this. Looks like I might continue doing this after all. Now, I won't be able to do it at games that I'm going to be attending, but when I'm here, it's live. That's all I got to say about that. It's live and in living color, and you can't do nothing but love it. So what do the Seahawks do here on 3rd and 7? It looks like we could be heading for OT, but we'll find out. Where our offensive linemen went down, they're on their side of the field. And they're not in Titan territory. It's about 10 seconds to go. They're at about the 31-yard line. They're on 31. And they're just going to play prevent here. And they're just going to let it go. 4th down, 2 seconds left. I wouldn't punt the ball in this situation. I don't know if I punt the ball to Chester Rogers. Chester almost broke one the last time. So Russell may just try to throw it up or take a knee and take it to overtime. And look at this. You got AJ, and I think Julio is in at the back end. So if they can pick this off, they might be able to run it back. And now a timeout they call, making them think about it. And I appreciate it, y'all. I'm definitely trying to do that. We had almost 100 people. I'd like to get to 100 people on this chat. So definitely hit the like button. I appreciate everything that y'all do. I appreciate y'all. And it's an exciting game. It's a great game. I want to thank Ndigo Night Club for having me. And this has been fun. But it looks like we might have a little bit more football to play. We might have a little bit more football left to play. But we'll see what happens here. But A.J. Brown is back there in prevent defense. Usually in this situation, you should have your hands team back there in that situation. Just make the tackle. So we're going to overtime. All right, we got a little extra time. But the fact that the Tennessee Titans have gotten here is incredible in and of itself. We are going to overtime. Titans 30, Seahawks 30. And that's what we're going to do. Now the question is, what happens? Now, remember the rules of overtime. It is going to be a full clock play, 15 minutes. The team that gets the ball first, if they score a touchdown or the defense causes a safety, I believe it's a 10-minute period. Both teams get the ball. If the team who gets the ball first scores a touchdown, it's over, game over. But if that first team scores a field goal, the other team does get an opportunity to possess the football. You only get 2 timeouts, no challenges. They come from the booth. Titans win the toss, they will get the ball first. So the Titans will get the ball first. So the Tennessee Titans will get the ball first. If the Titans score a touchdown, game over. If the Titans score a touchdown, game over. We go home 1-1. So let's just see what happens. I'll be right back in about 30 seconds. You're watching TNT Live. All right, y'all. Had to take a quick breather, but we did get the ball first. It's 30 all, and we gonna see what they do here. Now, again, the rule are 10 minutes. That's all you got. If it stay tied at 30, it's a tie. Would hate it to end that way. But if the Titans go down, take care of business, and score, ball game. It's over with. Russell Wilson doesn't even get a shot. But if we get a field goal, Russell Wilson has a shot. But if we stop them, if it's 33-30 and we stop them, game over, we win. So at any point, I say any points are better than none. But I would rather it be a touchdown and we all go home happy. And I know we got a couple of trolls in here, like Cactus Jack. But I am at Ndigo Night Club, the Tennessee Titans fan club of Memphis home. This is the headquarters of the Tennessee Titans fan club of Memphis. And they're great. I love being with everybody. We're enjoying it. It is not a strip club. Okay? It's just a regular bar, a regular club. So the Titans get the ball. So we are in overtime. Can Tannehill pull this off? Now Tannehill he has led the league in fourth quarter and overtime comebacks. He has led the league in that for the last couple of years. I believe he has 8. He has 8. So Tannehill knows how to do it in these situations. Tannehill has done it. He has led the league in fourth quarter comebacks since 2019. Can he do it again? All right. Got it to Derrick Henry. Derrick's caught quite a few passes. Second and 4 here. Positive yards help. They stuffed him up. You could tell that was a running play all the way. Which sets up third down. I'm just like, but here's the question. Does Todd Downing choke? Hope not. 3rd and 4 here. Tannehill doing a really good job of keeping the offense under control with this hostile crowd. Could have hit Chester Rogers, but there is a flag on the play. Roughing the passer on Seattle. First down Titans. Oh, he went to the head. That's a good call. That could have been helmet to helmet. They could have called helmet to helmet right there because he went right at the top of the chin. So the Titans have some life still. But the Titans have got to cash in. Finish them off. You got them on the edge of the cliff. Push them off. But you get backed up. And I believe that's the first or second false start of the whole game. Titan offensive line has actually done well with limiting the penalties. I know Ben Jones had a penalty earlier, but other than that, the Titans have done a really good job of not false starting in this game until now. You got one-on-one. Oh! Tried to go to AJ there. Just couldn't get to him. That would have been a tough catch.
Get it back, guys.
That would have been a tough catch. But I think AJ could have caught it, but that would have been a tough catch. Second down. Second down. Here we go. Let's go, Tannehill. Make something happen. Off of Chester Rogers' hands, nearly a pick six. Nearly a pick six. That was right off of his hands. That could have been disastrous. That could have been disaster right there. You cannot punt the ball in this situation. You cannot punt the ball in this situation. Six drops. That's inexcusable. And unfortunately, they may have to punt the ball. We're going to have to punt the ball. And now, unfortunately, his next score wins. The Titans do not take advantage of the situation. He kind of threw it behind Chester there. He threw it behind Chester. Chester wouldn't have been able to catch that one anyway. But now, his next score wins. Defense is going to have to do something. But now it's up to the defense. Only problem is now, if Seattle kicks the field goal, game's over. We can't let that happen. Defense is going to have to hold. Defense is going to have to hold and force them to punt. So if Seattle gets to the field goal range, it could be trouble for us. Now, if we get a pick six, that's over too. You're right. Next score wins. And I would hate the Titans to lose it like this. They have played a heck of a game coming back from 2 scores down. The defense has been somewhat opportunistic, even though they've had some bad plays. Russell's dropping back. He's out of bounds. He's way out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Second down. Don't say nothing yet. Drop back again. Russell dropping back. Incomplete pass. Third down. Third down. Third down. Third down. 3rd and 10, 3rd and long for Seattle right here. We cannot give up now. We've come too far. We've come back. The Titan offense has been sensational in this second half. They have come back. They were down 24-9. Remember that. We're down 24-9. And remember the extra point that Seattle missed. Remember that extra point. So it's 3rd down. Russell's trying to get out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, what was the call? What's the call? Is that a safety? Is that a safety? If it's a safety, it's game over. And if it's intentional grounding, that is a safety. If he threw it away in the pocket and that's intentional grounding, I think that's a safety. Let's see what happened here. Russell drops back under pressure. Oh, they might challenge that. They should challenge that. They should challenge that. Oh, that should have been a safety. That should have been a safety. But now the Titans have the ball back. The Titans have the ball back. Field goal wins it here. A field goal wins it here. 30 all. Yo, that should be intentional grounding. That should have been intentional grounding. That should have been intentional grounding, safety. Game should already be over. The game should already be over. But all the Titans have to do is get maybe another 10 yards, get in the field goal range for Randy Bullock to win. Everybody got to keep it down a little. We're excited. Derrick Henry, he's breaking free. We're in field goal range. We're in field goal range. Derrick Henry first down. We're in field goal range. We have a chance to finish him now. But let's get a little closer. Let's get a little closer or touchdown. Let's get a little closer. The Titans have a chance of an improbable victory. They have a chance here. Gives to Henry. Henry up the middle, picking up a few more. They're putting it in the middle. They could be putting it in the middle for Randy Bullock. All Bullock has to do is kick it. He's been 3 of 4. He missed a 44-yarder, but he has hit everything else. But it should have been a safety. It should have been a safety. All right, let's see what we got here. 2nd and 6. We're in field goal range. Don't fumble the ball. Henry gets it a little bit closer. Henry gets it even closer. Derrick Henry has had a whale of a day. Randy Bullock has a chance to win this game for the Titans. The Titans have a chance to come back. I told you, Tannehill has had the most comebacks since 2019. They are in field goal range. Yo, chill out. Here we go. All right, you short of first down. Now you bring on your kicker. Can Randy Bullock win the game? He missed one earlier. Randy Bullock missed one earlier. Does he hit it here? And have we found ourselves a kicker? 36 yards for the win. Titans win! Titans win! Titans win! Titans win! Titans win! In overtime! Oh, I'm out of breath. I'm out of energy. Titans win! Oh! Titans win! Randy Bullock with the game winner. 33-30. Titans win. Titans up indeed. Titans win 33-30. A comeback. My God, what a win. My God, what a win. The Titans coming back from 2 touchdowns down late, and they find a way to win. Oh my goodness, my voice is pretty much gone, but we gonna celebrate nevertheless. Titans win, Titans win, Titans win. They come back from behind. They are here.
Tighten up, baby.
There you go. Tight win, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tonight, 9 p.m., get ready for the post game. I don't know what kind of voice I'm going to have, but I'm going to have a voice. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something.
We gonna do something, baby. Woo!
Tight win, baby. Oh, tight win. What a game. Everybody wanted to give up on them. People wanted to give up on them when they heard all these guys were out. But they dug in. They stuck. They hung in there. They kept fighting. And they come out with the W. Oh, it feels so daggum good. Tonight, TNT postgame. 9:30. Well, you know what? I'm changing it to 9:30. I think I got another super chat. Zach Carpenter, tighten up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Again, I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Thank y'all for hanging with me. This has been too much damn fun. The Titans get it done. As Mike Keith would say, the Titans get it done again. Make sure y'all go. Subscribe to all the channels. 9:30 tonight. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want the Titan swag, you know where to go. If you want the Titan swag, this is where you go to get it. I'm finna get out of here. I ain't got no voice. How the heck did they come back? I have no idea. But it's so freaking beautiful. And I loved every goddamn second of it. So again, Titans are winners. 33-30 over the Seattle Seahawks. 1-1. 1-1. Go home. We get the Colts next week. So again, make sure y'all share this show out. I've had too much daggone fun. I don't know how I'm going to do it tonight. But dagrabbit, we going to have a party tonight. Live on TNT postgame. I can't wait. Too much fun. I'm finna get out of here. What a game. And I'm out of here. Good night, y'all.